It's going good. Both of our trainers were sick.
You trained mostly with Joe this week. How's that going?
Yep, I trained with Joe 3 times this past week. And then again this morning, RJ was in the hospital because of a heat stroke. So Joe took over that, and Joe is really good now. Joe's feeling sick, so.
Today you worked on a little bit heavier weight than you normally do.
We had leg day, which Joe told me about last week that he was going to make this week leg day. Um, yeah, he just basically wants to make it so that it will hurt for us to wake up in the morning.
It's going great. Going great. Everything's going good. Darbie's doing great. I know she's doing excellent. I was indisposed for a couple of days due to heat stroke. So it's important to drink water and stay hydrated and be careful what you do. You know, sometimes when you work out hard, your body tends to break down certain things and you break down proteins and you break down your lactic acids and stuff. And then when you go out in the heat, you try to hydrate, things don't work out too well.
And that's something to remember, especially for our population, isn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely it's important to try to stay hydrated and just be careful on how you do things and what procedures you do them in.
I noticed that Joe's been putting a little bit heavier weights on.
Yeah, it's time to bump it up. Definitely step up the game and show her what her muscles are made of. And that's what we're kind of doing.
And sometimes people don't want to do that on their own, huh? Like they kind of say what's in the comfort zone for them.
Yeah, they kind of do. And it's natural for people to stay in their comfort zone. When it starts to hurt, they stop. And that's people don't realize that's when the muscles are starting to react is when they get tired. So that tired muscle is what you want to work on. I know different people do different techniques. I know one technique they do is they would go until they get tired and they start counting from that point.
Yeah.
So, that's one of those techniques that other people use too sometimes.
That's when a personal trainer is important, though, because a lot of people, like you said, they say in the comfort zone they won't be able to reach new levels. So maybe a personal trainer comes in handy because sometimes you won't push yourself.
Exactly, and that's what we do. We push you. We know what your limits are. We know what your limitations are. So we push you a couple reps past your point of no return. We get you to those hypo zones. We try to get you into those hyper zones, and not really into acute overtraining or anything, but get you in those kind of zones so you see results.